Hi, everybody. Matt Graham here with Exploring the Ozarks with my colleague, Mr. David Carr. And we've got something completely different than what you guys are used to. And this is something that we've had as I don't have my headphones on.
Sorry.
You robbed me of the glory of hearing.
Yeah.
Is that? I figured that's what it was. Damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
So we have something that me and David have been talking about for years. It's something that this is kind of a throwback to what we did on Who Do You Know in 417 Mo radio show a while back. Shout out to Jen Laney. But we had lots of bands that came through the Meyer Communications Studios, and it really livened that place up.
We had 2 or 3 play, too. I mean,
at least.
Like at the studio itself. So
yeah, shout out to Jackie Jennings, by the way. So, which these guys know Jackie Jennings, who I'm about to introduce to you all. I've got Jason Conley, Nate Esterline, John and Jacob back there on the drums and on the bass. And we wanted to introduce you to leadership class. So, hi, guys.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Good to see you guys again after all these years. I see Nate. He's always out digging around in my yard with 417 Relic Hunters, which we need to have them back for another podcast.
Oh, yeah,
they do some really cool stuff. But so, Nate Esterline, tell us what you do in the band.
I sing. I'm an emerging keyboardist. So,
emerging.
Yes.
Does that mean you suck now, but you're going to be good later?
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
Whatever makes you get by.
But they call me the harmonologist. So I don't know.
Good singer too. Then he's got lovely pipes. Then it sounds like.
He's a state choir guy.
Oh, there you go. So that helps.
I'm the choir boy.
This is where it finally pays
they've
off.
taught me how to rock and roll. Sing. So, but
well, David's with you. David's a choir guy too, so he probably gets a little bit what you mean. It's a little bit different ball game to go from singing in a room to singing in a rock band. So
for now, backup vocals.
There you go, and especially with Mr. Jason Conley. Jason, he's the front man. I'll let you kind of introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's Jason. I play guitar and I sing half of the songs in the band. Both of us, John and I, both co-write these songs, and they're just smashed together versions of his songs and my songs that we came up with over this last year when we started the band, and that's been the theme so far, is just taking his ideas and my ideas and smashing them together. And then we found a couple of extra members, and now we've got 4 ideas being smashed together, and it's the most fun that I've ever had.
That's the best way for a band to be, is cohesive, at least, growing up in this area, I watched you. You're probably one of the best guitar players I've ever seen. So kudos to you. Well. But even at a young age, man, this is the guy that was always you guys always playing, and everybody's like, "What's he playing?" It didn't matter. It was something you made up. But it's hard to grow up in a place like Nixa, like we grew up in, and have that avenue. Now they have so many avenues. I mean, after we talked to Ados last week.
Yeah, Ados Center's amazing.
Yeah, and they've got a lot of opportunity for kids.
Yeah, 14 Mill Market. They have a lot of music over there now.
I hope to get you guys over there.
Yeah, we've been hearing about that place. There's a lot of new things that are opening up that are catering to live bands, and it's wonderful to us.
It is.
We have a ton of friends that do this. I mean, almost every one of all of our friends is involved in some way in the music industry, in Springfield. And so,
good.
Yeah,
it used to not be that big almost. You'd had a small group, and now it seems like it's grown. So I love it, man. Well, John, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I'm originally from the Arkansas Ozarks.
Okay.
But still Ozarkian.
Very cool.
And met these 2 guys in Nixa. I went to Nixa High School briefly. So.
Oh, did you really? What year?
96.
Okay.
Yeah.
96 to 90.
All right. So I went to school with you too then.
Something like that. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Very cool. So what part of Arkansas?
Mountain Home. Originally.
Mountain Home.
Oh,
all right,
nice.
so more of the flatland kind of area a little bit.
No, I wouldn't say flat.
it's rolling hills. It's cool. I like Mountain Home. it's a cool spot actually.
There's a ton of famous musicians coming out of Mountain Home right now. There's another spot where
really,
Ozarks is full of art and entertainment.
That's amazing. We like hearing that all the way around. Jacob, tell us where you're from then.
Originally, I grew up in north central Louisiana.
Okay.
And we moved to Springfield January of 2021. So,
wow. How'd you get hooked up with these guys then?
Answered an ad on Facebook October of 22.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so a little over a year. And yeah, I mean, I've played drums since I was 12 years old. So, yeah, I mean, they had the songs and I had the
rhythm
to put behind it, I guess.
Yeah, he had plenty of that. This guy shows up to our first little practice with a sheet of paper with all the songs written down, because at that time we had everything on YouTube for people to look at, and
wow.
So he learned all our songs. He came in, and within the first 5 minutes, we played one song together. It was flawless. It was,
wow.
It was something I never experienced in my life. A drummer came prepared, more prepared than any of us, and so that's been a year and something ago, and I'm still reeling from that day. It's just, especially since our last drummer robbed a bank, I believe.
Oh, good.
I think our last drummer got arrested for robbing a bank.
And so, is that how you came up with the name Leadership Class? Then was just a ragtag.
That was a play, like you said. It was kind of a sarcastic play on word, thinking about the times as they are, and the leadership of the world as it is today. Right. It was kind of an ironic slant on that.
Yeah.
But also, in having the name for a while, we've kind of figured out that we really are the leadership class. Everybody in this little area, that's you are the leadership class. So it's become more of that to us and less of a joke, as when it started. But
yeah,
everybody, you really are. People really have that right to lead their own selves. So.
Dude, that's awesome.
Well, I'm excited to hear the music.
That's an amazing way to start this off, man. So I love that you guys have that vision. So what song are you playing for us first?
The first one is a song that I wrote about turning 18 in Stone County Jail.
Oh, this is my favorite song.
Here locally in Ozark.
Yeah, I played this song over and over. If it's on Spotify, it's on YouTube. Go check any of these songs out. I'll let you tell more about those other songs later, but if you've got a bunch of plays on Spotify lately, it's probably from me. So so go get on Spotify, check this song out. It's called
Stone County.
Stone County. Here we go.
Take her away.
Oh, when I'm down, oh, I'm down, somewhere beneath the cold, wet ground. I'm standing here above the ground. Have you seen me? Do you miss me at all? Life's good fun, and there's not a bad one. I remember Stone and turning 18 in
Oh my gosh. It sounds even better live.
That was amazing. Yeah.
That was so good.
Thank you.
Gosh, man, that was amazing. So the only thing I'd say is maybe turn your mic up just a little bit on your PA, just so you're not having to shout so hard at it. But it sounds good when you are shouting that hard, though.
Yeah.
It sounds awesome. My gosh. How many times do you guys practice, like, a week?
We usually try to get together once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah.
Good, man.
At
You guys
least.
sound really polished, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it's been a weekly thing.
Yeah, that song means a lot to us. The
Yeah,
fact
tell us.
that, it happened to him, obviously. But just the fact that
They were trying to make
you can
assumptions.
turn your life. You can turn your life around.
Well,
so.
yeah, well, that's where leadership class came from, with stuff like that. Now that I've heard your story about it, that's exactly what you took from it. And after all these years, you finally got to write a song about it, Jason.
It was funny that, it took me 20-something years to write a song about it. So.
Right, even though you've probably been thinking about it for a while, right?
Well, yeah, that's the thing about songs. There's always something to write about. It's in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Now you just got to get it out, man. Yeah. Well, what's your next song then?
This next song is written by my friend John. I'll let him describe.
Yeah, it's I Can't Get You Off My Mind.
Perfect.
Kind of about being addicted to things you probably shouldn't be addicted to.
Very cool. I think we can all relate to that. Well, let's hear it.
All that way for such a show. it when you move towards me, like a storm that changes everything. Call me like a siren to your shore. Surely drown if I don't leave. Like a boy from Nottingham's Blue. I would wish you if I knows how hard I try. I can't get you off my mind. Devil knows how hard I try. I can't get you off my
Man, the way you described that was exactly how that song felt. So whatever you're doing is working. So what, you guys have 4 songs, is that right?
3.
Just 3? Well, that's actually perfect for our timing on this. So what's your next one called?
The next one's called Weekend Fight.
Oh.
This one's a song about fitting everything that you have to do in your life that is recreational and fun into the tiny 48 hours that we all get
Oh, gosh.
at the end of the day and at the end of the week, and just fighting, for that little bit of time that you can have.
Man, you just said like my whole last 20 years, I feel
Right,
like,
yeah.
I mean, even see,
It's a common thing.
it is. And that's something we talk about a lot on the show is, we talk about wanting to go out and do more exploring on our own and do these epic hikes that I used to do a lot of, that I still aspire to go
Where's
do.
the time?
But where's the time to do
Where's
it,
the time?
And then we started a whole
gotta pick
podcast
and choose.
channel together. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, I'll make it...
One of these days,
Do
we'll
it.
actually go out and hike too.
Yeah, I mean, I do hike a lot still, but sometimes it's hard to even just go out and do that with the family, right? It's got to be on a weekend, right? But
That's for sure.
we're all adults, so we don't have much time. So this will be a gentle, good reminder then. So
I feel like he needs to talk about his guitar that he just switched
Yeah,
out.
what is-
'Cause that looks like it has a lot of bling, a lot of gold stars.
It's a jazz master.
no big deal.
J Maskus Jazz Master.
Oh, okay, so this is a little bit of a
This is a
jazzy
birthday
tune, or what?
I guess it's a little jazzy. I don't know. The Jazz Master is a versatile guitar, though. It can be used on anything.
Very true.
Good-
Yes.
good to know, good to know.
Then hit it. Let's do it.
Gotcha.
Just boom, boom, boom. Sounds good.
I'm down here on a Saturday, missed out, I don't know what to say. Fall hard in between the ups and downs, scrape knees, crying out without a sound. I'm down here on a Saturday, hold on as it all drifts away. Send me back inside a memory, let's see who I think I'm supposed to be. Right here on a Saturday, my only Saturday. Dreams coming true, I don't know. Dreams coming true, I can't see. Dreams coming true, I don't know. No, no, no.
Dude, that was
Excellent. Yeah.
That's what we do in our spare time.
dude, that's a showstopper. That, dude, that was every bit of what you said it was. But man,
That was epic.
that was a showstopper right there, dude. That almost made me cry. How good that was. No, you guys are truly good at what you do. For being here together for a year, that's insane. The growth that you guys have had. So that just says everything about how good you guys are at what you do. You know,
And a lot of it is just it's friendship. Honestly,
Yeah.
These guys are some of my best friends in the world. A couple of them that I've known for 20 years, and then this guy right here that just slid into our lives like a
little baby.
little baby,
gift.
the golden child. Yeah.
It's just a golden child. I mean, it's been truly a gift to play with these guys, and especially him. And I've never played with a drummer of his level, and the way that he drives the band, and you can almost go on autopilot and just be you know what's coming. You
Absolutely.
feel it.
Nice.
Well, it gives you freedom to do what you do on a guitar, because I'm serious when I say you're one of the best guitarists I've ever met.
I'm one of the sloppiest. There's
But
some guys that we need to turn
it looks
you guys
good.
on to.
Yeah.
We need to turn you guys on to
Way to be humble, Jason.
Right.
I know.
Honestly, I feel like I'm in a sea of awesome, badasses in this town. There are some great people, and I hope you guys can get connected with them. Some of the bands in this town that I've been,
Hey,
I'm
we'd
a
be happy to
fanboy
have
on.
him on.
Yeah, man. Let us know, man.
Definitely, you guys need to have the Curse gone. They're like a 3-piece that's been around for about 8 years.
I've heard of them a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite.
I think Nate told me about them recently too. Actually, yeah.
Just it's a little different. It's kind of like doomy, Black Sabbathy, but they're just the tightest group of guys.
That's great though.
And there's just and that group of musicians goes on to help other bands. I mean, that's what it
Even
is. There's
better.
a lot of different musicians in different bands. They're sharing bands.
Man, it's good culture you guys are involved with.
And it's
Well,
like a
we,
healthy culture. It's healing. It feels good for me.
Absolutely, that's what music does for everybody. But it's a lot like my hiking. Is music is that for you guys?
Right.
But man, we hate to wrap up, but we do need
that's
to.
dope.
But you guys absolutely.
Well, let's
thank you.
ask him
Yeah.
before we wrap up. So, how can people find you if they want
There
to
we
hear
go.
more of your music?
You can look up Leadership Class Music. We're on Spotify. There'll be a lot more new recordings coming out soon. We're currently in the middle of recording songs. So
Okay.
right now we got some sparse content out there, but follow us up and you'll be surprised to hear some new ones.
And we hope to see you at Queen City Shout.
Yes, I was going to ask you guys.
Yeah.
What's
Queen
your
City Shout.
schedule for Queen City Shout? Do you know?
We'll be playing Sunday at 4:20
Okay.
at the warehouse.
What day is that?
That is the 24th.
Oh, the Warehouse is a
24th of
great
March.
venue.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
pretty cool. We started. We were like one of the original live music bands that was starting to play there about a year ago. So,
Good.
It's evolved.
Also, leaderclassmusic.com is our
Class music, yeah.
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
our
Leadership
website. So
class
stop
music
by.
dot com.
It'll keep you updated on all our
It's
next
all
shows coming up.
inclusive. It has shirts.
You can sign the wall.
Which we have
And
some shirts for
honestly-
you guys.
Ah, man, we got
Yeah.
merch, dude. Well, that logo you guys came up with is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I
So-
stole that from Cobalt Boats.
Well, we hate to have to wrap it up, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
That's leadership class right there, Jason. What you just did, buddy. You don't learn that at school, kids. But guys, thank you all so much for being here. I'm glad we caught you early in your careers because I know you guys are going to do well. So everybody go check out leadershipclassmusic.com. Check them out on Facebook. Check them out on YouTube. Check them out on Spotify. Anywhere you can find music, I'm sure you can find them. So
Appreciate it.
and everybody else, just keep exploring the Ozarks. Thanks again for listening to Exploring the Ozarks. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our social media channels to help us keep exploring the stories of the Ozarks. If you're looking for more ways to support our show, we have sponsorships for businesses and Patreon for individual supporters. Check the links in the description for more details. Thanks for your support, and keep exploring the Ozarks.